Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. This is actually going to be slightly different. What I'm going to attempt to do today is kind of, I bought the last couple of days, I bought some Lego and Star Wars. Now Lego and Star Wars is my childhood. I was born in 1974, so when the original Star Wars came out, I was 3 years old. So I've got a love affair with Lego and Star Wars. And I bought, over the last couple of days, I've bought some Star Wars figures. I've actually built this one, and I've also built this one, the Commander Cody and Darth Vader. These are basically just posable, buildable figures, they're called. Oh, there's Vader himself, making a rare appearance. Oh, Vader, what are you saying? Okay, so I basically built the Darth Vader one. I might show it in another video, because I'm probably going to build a lot of these. So that's the ones that I've done. Get them out of the way. So I've got that to build. I've got Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi. This one I actually got. This was £15. And I got this one half price, because you buy one you get one half price. So I actually got this one for £7.50, which was quite a good buy, because I think it was meant to be 30. So today I'm going to build this one. This is Jango Fett. I think they do a Boba Fett one, but I think it's just out. So, but yeah, as I say, I had the Lego when I was young, and it's just something that kind of sticks with you. To be honest. So let's get this. I've actually sort of pre-opened it. There's instructions. You get a big bag of stuff, and that's that box empty. So here we go. I'll leave the instructions just there. What I'm probably going to do now is I'll probably just keep this video running, but I'll probably fast forward to a certain point, because all it is really just getting all the stuff, all the crunchy bags away. Open this one. And it's really just sorting this out and kind of getting it, so make sure that you've not got anything missing. I think it's similar to the Commander Cody. There's his helmet. The helmet's actually quite nicely made. I mean, it is Lego stuff, so it's obviously going to be reasonably good quality. So what I'm going to do is, I'm probably not going to be talking much, because I might even fast forward this video a little bit. But what I'm going to do is just basically get it all sorted. So let's quickly go. Usually go with colours. Black. Now there's the body parts I'll get. Probably put them over here. Weave it. Weave it. Oi! Oh, you Vader, don't. Go away. Okay, so that's us got. I think it's called Knowing, and I'm sure that's how it's pronounced. It's basically a way of putting all the stuff out and grouping it all. Because at the back here, in the instructions, you've got this little portion. These cats better not. Oh, I may have to shut them out because I've already had Vader knocking pieces. So you need to be careful. So let's see, 6. Yep. One of, yep, we've got that. One of that, yep. Two, yep. 4, yep. 2, that's the first, yep. Right, Vader, move. Yeah, I think we've got all the pieces. Right, so where's the little arm part? 2 of, so we've actually got 3 of them. So they've give us, you always do get spares. So here we go. So the first part is basically we take this part and we get basically 2 black. One goes just here and the other one goes there. So that's the first part. In fact, I don't know if I can get the instructions, maybe put the instructions just in this little portion here. You should be able to see that. It's going to spoil my display here a little bit. Okay, and then we get this part here, that goes in there. This shouldn't take too long to build actually. So yeah, I mean, Star Wars and Lego for me it goes back to my childhood. I say I was 3 years old when the original Star Wars came out, so I probably can't remember. I mean, at 3, I probably can remember a little bit. But by the time Return of the Jedi, not Return of the Jedi, The Empire Strikes Back came, I was basically a fully fledged Star Wars nut by then. So we've got the feet part here. So yeah, I mean, it was a great film. So these feet seem to be, yeah, we don't have. Okay, so we've just got, take it up with this part by the looks of it. Yep. So yeah, I was a huge Star Wars fan, and always have been. As I say, Lego is just a great thing. It's quite therapeutic. I put the feet there. That's gone to 4. Yeah, 4's just putting these parts here on, so they just really go in like so. Easy enough. This kit's not as, the Darth Vader one was a little bit harder. The Grievous, General Grievous one, I think will be quite complex because he's got 4 lightsabers and 4 arms. Okay, we have a little piece that goes on the back of the leg, which I think is this brown part here, and take it that will be repeated, I'd imagine. Okay, it doesn't seem to repeat. Okay, it does say times, yeah, it says times 2, so it will be. So let's see, we have got a peg. Let's get another 2 pegs here, and this goes, by the looks of it, in this part at the back, and then this part here should just go. I think it goes like that. It's hard to, sometimes it is kind of hard to see. It does, I'm sure it goes that way. Okay, that's the leg part's done. Let's go to the next part. Yeah, that's just showing you. Oh no, it's not. Right, we've got these 2 portions. Where did I see them? There they are. Right, these go on the top, like so. I'm really scared in case my two cats come. If my two cats come, if they start playing with each other, it's going to be an absolute disaster. So here we go, we've got basically, now that's the back facing there, and then these just go on here, like so. Snap this one on, just hopefully I'm in the middle of the, and my video is running. In fact, I might actually just have a little check. Yep, still recording. Hopefully it's all in. Yeah, I think it's mostly in. I maybe drifted a little bit. So that's that done. Okay, so we've got the two, which is these parts here. And they just go on the front. I don't think there's a, I think they're both the same. And then they go up like this. Fit onto these little sort of balls there. So there we go, that's that done. Got the shin parts. These go on the bottom and they go up like this. Again, there's a little sort of ball piece down here that goes. There we go. So another part done. 10. Right, so we need this part, I believe, and it's this part here, I think. Yeah, it's got a little piece at the end, just here. So that goes all the way through from the front to the top. Okay, so that's going to twist a little bit, which is kind of interesting. And that goes on like so. Then we've got a blue connector. My connectors are going a bit funny there. Okay, that goes in like so. Then we get the black. This part goes on the front, like so. That's that part done. So here we go, rotate. So we've got 2 and 1. So let's see, because these parts, I think I got these parts mixed up before. So we've got long parts. So we've got the 2 shoulder parts, then we've got 3, so it's this part. So this one goes down here. In fact, oh, we need to turn it round. No. Okay, so we need to maybe relocate here because that's the back. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, that goes on there. Yep. Okay, got you. Gotcha. Like so, and these two shoulder parts go like this. And the opposite. Like so. Okay, let's see if he stands. To get my pillow, I'm kind of stretching a little bit. Oh, that's better. Have a drink. Ah, that's nice. So that's that bit done. Right, this looks like the kind of jetpacky part of them. So we get one of these. We get a red. Oh, no. Stuff's going everywhere. Okay, we pop that in. We're going to have a piece that goes in the bottom part. Now it goes through the middle. Through this part. And then we're going to have a piece which is this part. Is it the little short one? Yeah, it's this part. So this looks as if this goes in like so. There we go. Push that home. That's that done. Okay, so we turn it around here. We've got the blue, which is these parts. Looks as if we've got. I think we may have another part going in the front here, so we'll just partly put these in. We don't want them to go all the way through it. But yeah, I mean, I had Lego when I was young. It was just the basic stuff. Like that's that part. And that goes by the looks of it. And like so. There we go. Yeah, and I had Lego when I was young, and it was just a basic box, like the old, I say old fashioned Lego. But I used to build all kinds of stuff when I was younger. Okay, looks as if this part goes in here. I think that's how it's going. Certainly looks like it. But I mean, Lego now has evolved. It's became quite a complex thing. So here we go. We've got this part here, and we have, where is it? Oh, where did I see it? There it is. This part, and one coat. Now it says, I imagine it's the silver one, because there is a grey one. I could be wrong with that, but it certainly looks, because this part here, oh, this part here is silver. But is that, let's see, I'm going to just check the box. Do we actually get a good view? I don't really get a view. Yeah, those parts there, right, it is the silver one. So here we go, how does this go? So that, by the looks of it, just snaps into that. Like so, and then this part goes on the end. Okay, it's quite interesting. And then that just goes down here. Okay, let's go to 19. Okay, what do we need here? We need this, that, and probably that one. Okay, so put that to the side because we're building another part here. It goes in this side. Could get another side. It says the other side on here. And then this part goes down there. And then this whole part marries up to this part. If we get it in. Like so. Push that home. Like to get it going in so that it's flush, which it is. Okay, get these two parts. So these parts really just fit on, so that'll be this side. Like so, and that goes on there. Okay, right, we have got two of them, and two of these. So here we go. Right, we're going to have a piece like that, then that kind of goes on so that that's facing downwards. And now let's see how this goes on. So that goes, one goes on here, like that. Then the other one will be, I'd imagine the same. I'll probably just do it. So that will be like that. There we go. There we go. That's that. 22. So we get two parts. So that's the grey parts. Okay, so we need two of them. So they just fit in here in the bottom. Oh. There we go. And the other part. So yeah, with a long love affair with Lego and Star Wars. I mean, the two just combine. So they go in there, like so. There we go. Okay, I think you push this up. Yeah, and it ejects that. So that's quite. It's like a little ejector part, which is quite good. Okay, so this whole piece here goes on to this. It just goes on to this part here. And there we go. That's his backpack on. He's not going to be standing. So that's that. 23's done. So this is his arms. So I'm probably just going to have this, that, and that. Times that by 2. So that's all the parts there. So we have the black part going onto the fist, like so. And then we have the grey, which goes in, like so. Done. And here we go, black part. We got the arm part, and then they just snap on. We'll actually get them kind of, maybe get them coming in a little bit here. So they just go on like so. Probably an easy way of doing this. There we go. That's that arm on, and this one. So yeah, I've just had a love affair with Star Wars. Since I was just a young boy. I've actually still got a lot of my, in fact, I've still got all my sort of Millennium Falcon. I've still got some of the parts in the Millennium Falcon are kinda, I say broken, but I mean, at the end of the day, it was a toy, so it wasn't as if it was something that, you know, some people, you know, if I went back in time, I'd probably actually do it and keep them all, but you know, it's a toy and it should have been used. That's what I say. And I did use it when I was young, so okay, that's that part done. And these upper parts here, I'm actually getting close to the nitty gritty. There's probably still some little fine parts to come, because I've still got a lot of parts there. Probably his gun. I think, has he got a gun? I'm sure he has. So these parts go on the top. Very similar to the Commander Cody one that I built. And then these will just snap on here. And there. There we go. And he's getting quite close to being complete. 28. So we've got some blaster parts that come on here. So put him there. So we need, what do we need? We have that and 2 of these and 1 of these. Right, so these just go in like so. And then imagine that'll just clip on like that. Then we'll have it sticking out a little bit, and then that'll just go on the end of his arm by the looks of it. Oh yeah, it's quite nice. So I take it that's ×2, is it? Oh no, he's got something in this other arm. So we've got these 2 parts, or 1. Yeah, we've got 2. And we have, is that ×2? Oh, that's his gun, right? So we're going to be building a double whammy. And 2 of these. So what have we got? So we have this part goes like here. Just goes to the end, I think. Then this part looks as if it goes like this. Oh. Just goes on like that. And is that it? It's like a weird, it's a gun. It's like a little blaster or something. Easy enough. And that just goes on his arm like so. Okay, that's that done. Oh. Okay, so they've... It's rather kind of complex in a sense. Ah, now. Do I have a bit missing? Ah. It says there's 2 parts of this, which I've only got one. I know my cat came, but I don't know. So I've only got one of these blue parts. So it's kind of annoying. So I'm only actually going to be able to build one. That's rather kind of annoying. Because we're actually close to finishing the model here. That goes on like that. This part goes on the end. And we have this part goes on like so. That's kind of annoying. I should have counted. I kind of took for granted that you know, all the pieces were actually there. So basically, we're actually going to be missing like a blaster, kind of. Which is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Oh, do you know what? No, I take that back actually. I take that back because I think I've used the wrong blue part on. Let's maybe just deassemble slightly. Yeah, I think I've put, yeah. Just when I see this part, that blue part here, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Because that part here wasn't going all the way through. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, Lego, I do apologise. I actually have got all the parts. See, whenever you doubt something like Lego, because Lego are usually, you know, they don't really miss a lot of the parts. So I take that back. I do apologise. All the parts were there. Oh, sugar. Got it. Basically, I'd used the smaller pin for this part, but it should have been the long one. Because when I put it in, the part at the back wasn't fixed, which is not really the way it should have been, and I should have known that. So, let's get this gun. So, we have got all the parts. It's usually always the case that, you know, they very rarely actually do miss any parts out, because it's just really the way that they are. And that gun should be over this side by the looks of it. Like so, and this one here should face this way. That doesn't go all the way through, but I don't think it's meant to. You're meant to have a little bit of a gap. So that goes on there. Okay. Basically, I think we're going to have some spare parts, which is quite good. You always do get a couple of parts spare. This chest piece just simply goes on here. Need to get it in. There we go. And I think the final part will be his helmet. Yeah, there we go. Job done. And there's his helmet. That just goes on the top. So there you go. There is Jango Fett. He's got his little harpoony gun. As I say, this part comes up. It's a spring-loaded thing, which I think is quite a good idea, actually. back in, these blasters. So you can sort of pose them. I'll probably do the same as I did with Commander Cody. We'll probably have like a, try and maybe get his legs sort of facing that way. Get him kind of twisting to the side. Let's get his arms better. Bring that one. But you can really manoeuvre them quite well. And there you go. That is the completed Jango Fett. Let's just see. I've actually realised that it looks quite kind of weird. So we do have some spare parts. Wait till I get my... Oh, I need my wee jiffy bag. So I've got my little jiffy bag here. So we've got, what we got spare? We've got this little piece. This is a little pod. We've got a black connector. We've got a grapple hook, which was the part for this. We've got a spare harpoon, and we've got a little grey. So that's all the spare parts that we get. I'll put them back in the box. I'm actually quite strange because I actually keep my original packaging as well. So here we go. There's Jango Fett. That took us. The video's been running for 34 minutes, so it's probably took us a little bit less than that. As I say, I thought I had a missing part there, but that was just because I put the wrong bit in. So put the instructions back in the box there. So that was quite a good build, quite an easy build. I think that the Grievous, General Grievous, will be a slightly harder build, take a little bit longer. So, and all this is posable, so you really can put them in different kind of styles. But I think they're quite good. I mean, I wouldn't say they're semi-expensive, but if you're a collector of Star Wars, it's quite a good thing to have. And it's not a hard build. I mean, it's pretty easy. You know, there's different ways. It caters for all age groups. But that's him complete. You probably can't really see him there. He's like top down sort of thing. Let's see if I can get a different view of him. Just take this off the. So there you go. That is Jango Fett built, complete. I think it looks pretty good actually. I'm quite happy with it. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this, guys and girls. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll probably get more of these builds. If this one sort of looks okay, then you know I might just do another couple, because I've got another couple to build. Whether I do them in my own time or whether I do them in video, I don't know. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you for more videos coming up soon. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.